Welcome back. First, that was NBC sports host Bill Costas clearly laying out why biological men should not compete in women's sports. It's unfair. It's an injustice. It's not common sense. And then that was the International Olympic Committee president, Christy Coventry, on the Olympics banning men from women's sports. Only biological females will compete in Olympic women's competitions. Joining us now, Outkick host, former NCAA swimmer, Riley Gaines. Riley, it's good to see you. Riley, you've been fighting this lonely civil rights battle for years. You've been attacked, faced threats. You too had to compete against biological males. What do you think about this victory for women's sports?
Oh my gosh, well, of course, I am thrilled. This is a giant step forward for women's sports. They've really finally done the right thing with a very strong, clear policy. There is no equivocation, there's no tap dancing, there's no pretense of trying to balance priorities, and they've backed it up with an objective, verifiable means of enforcement with this SRY gene, or I guess sex screen testing and verification. So I believe those responsible this time around, that being, of course, the IOC president, Christy Coventry, and President Trump, as you said in the soundbite that you played prior to the commercial break, he said, who else could get this done? He plays a large part in this win as well. He
played a large part, the president. He pushed for this. You know, this is after multiple scandals of biological males beating women in sports, including Algerian boxer in the Olympics, Iman Khalif, won the gold in the female division of the 2024 Paris Olympics. He recently came out and confirmed he has male chromosomes. Women have lost out on scholarships, on advertising contracts, advancing in their own sports, and much more. What do you make of Joe Biden wanting to change Title IX to have biological men in women's sports? And in Gallup polls showing a majority of Americans don't want that.
Yeah, well, of course. And again, President Trump, he said it. This isn't even just an 80-20 issue. It's a 99-1 issue. It just makes me want to pull my hair out. You have all of these elected officials coming from the Democratic Party who are 10 toes down, standing entirely firm in the fact that they believe that men can get pregnant, or that women need prostate exams, or that tampons belong in boys' bathrooms. I mean, these are the most absurd positions, the most radical and the most extreme positions that they could possibly take. Yet even still in the year 2026, they push forward with full steam ahead. And so I'll be very interested to see how this plays out in the midterms. And yes, as you said, the former president, Joe Biden, I mean, he said sex and gender identity. These two terms are interchangeable. They're synonymous. They mean the same things. Of course, that has real consequences. And in this case, it's women, in particular, young girls, who are being harmed.
Got it. Riley, let's get your reaction to Caitlyn Jenner on Fox News America Reports yesterday on the Olympics banning men from women's sports. Watch.
Yay! Finally, we've been talking about this forever. And Christy Coventry is the first female president of the IOC, and she's the first one to make the right decision. I think she has a better understanding of the issue. We know it's wrong. It's been wrong forever.
Yay! Did you cheer too when you first heard it?
Oh my gosh, I love this. And I love hearing this come from Caitlyn, because if anyone understands this, it's him. This is a man who understands, of course, what it takes to be an elite athlete, but also to undergo transitioning and that process and what that's like, and how that does not undermine or negate or mitigate or completely eliminate male advantage. He has become a dear friend of mine over the years. And so I think that he plays a pretty critical part in this, especially his voice. But even still, you watch for it online, they will call someone like Caitlyn Jenner transphobic. It's the most roundabout way. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Riley Gaines, thanks for joining us. Now, listen to this.